Hey guys, Extreme Average Man here, and today we're going to be building one of those VTAC shooting barricades. Let's get into it. Towards the dumpster of my work, there was an entire 4x8 sheet of particle board, so we'll cut it out of this. Dimensions will be based off me Googling VTAC shooting barricade dimensions. So here you go. Now the fun part, measuring out and doing all the individual cuts on this thing. Alright, so off camera I cut the 2x3 and the 2x4 to size. So from the opposite end, I'm going to screw them into the particle board. Alright, so this is how I'm going to add stability and feet to this VTAC barricade. I went ahead and cut and polished all of the surfaces that I'll be welding, including the steel plates and the conduit. And this is generally how it's all going to come together. So, the steel plates, I cut a little thing of conduit, and there's going to be 3 of these, as you can kind of see. And the rebar is going to slide through that. And to hold it in place, got these little lag bolts. I'll cut just 4 holes in the steel plate and put the lag bolts in to hold it in place. And then the conduit is going to, or not the conduit, but the rebar is going to slide through all these pieces of conduit. So then at the very end, the last one, I had polished up a couple of these washers, and that's going to be kind of my cap right there for the rebar so it stays in place. So that's how it's going to be held in place. And I'll do the same to that side as well. And then once I do that, I'm going to weld at 90 degrees some feet that kind of go parallel right here, or perpendicular rather. Not the worst, not the greatest, but it'll hold for my purposes. And that's hot. And here's the aftermath. Here's the two capped ends with the washers. Yeah, the welds aren't the greatest in the world, but hey, they're gonna work for my purposes. Next, I'm gonna drill 4 holes in each of these steel plates so I can stick a lag bolt through. Final product. So I got one side done. So you see that one, this will be the middle one, and I got the top one over here. So next we're gonna kind of align it. I recommend throwing the rebar through it just so you can line everything up the way it's actually gonna be. Now we're going to drill the pilot holes. Now this drill bit was 1/4 inch. I scaled it back down to 7/30 seconds. That way the lag bolt, which is 1/4 inch, can actually dig into the 2x4, which is underneath the particle board, can dig in a little bit better. Now the head itself actually is 7/30 seconds. So got my socket wrench, got my wrench. So let's drill this thing in. There you go. And just take the rebar out. But now you know your leg is nice and lined up now. All right, let's cut these legs. Next is to weld the legs together. see how they fit. Cosmetics aside, this is the finished build, and I pretty much nailed what I was after, that being something that was minimally obtrusive on either side, on the back side as well. Because if you have something sticking out the sides too much, it's just going to get in the way, especially if you have to lay down and shoot through the bottom holes like such. So feel free if you're looking to build your own VTAC, yeah, just follow what I did, and I think it'll work out for you.
6 videos of the dudes. Where'd Lex go? Can't see him.
I see a gun floating there. Alright, high and right.
Go. Beep.
That was almost like a...
Alright, so I hope you guys found that video entertaining, useful. These VTAC shooting barricades are really a good training tool to get you used to shooting in realistically different and uncomfortable shooting positions, or different positions you might find yourself in. I know in that montage we're mostly just shooting handguns, but you can absolutely shoot rifles out of this thing too. So I'm sure I'll do that in my other videos. You'll see us training on this thing too. So hope you found that useful. I'm extremely average man. I'm about to go play softball. And then after softball, I've got about 200 more feet of this wheel to untangle. So we'll see you on the next one.
I'm heavy, that's I like that. 9174 Charlie. My glass.
This is my leather bitch.
Got so many attachments.
Mine's a little louder than...
Let's see.
Hey, that's a flathead.
show you like goes up.